Cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting "Go Blue." And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. Turn starts inside the 15. Yep. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now, the last time they played, it was Ohio State making the...
Until Ohio State, as you said, in those final few minutes, made the right plays to be able to win the game. And now we get a chance to see the next chapter between these two great rivals.
They call the draw play here. Makes a nice move there. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly. Chris, he gets a chance once, twice. They go back to him a third time. He's still short of the first down. This defense really locking in on that running back every time he touches the football.
They'll kick it away here. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Handoff running right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain there. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back to pass. It's Allen. And he's intercepted. Not much on this return. They snuck out the drive with the takeaway.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On 3rd down, he drops. Catch, can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really
fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And it's 7-0 after the Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated, but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel, and we'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down.
Can't believe.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front.
Can't do nothing with his legs, bro.
Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great
Keep
defensive
saying my
linemen.
opponent, but
This
he
guy
probably
right here
moving
is showing you he's
perfectly.
got some of the similar skill set as
How
some
am I
of those greats.
over?
We go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. The throw complete to the running back underneath.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Tackle is made at the 24-yard line. Coming up, 4th down.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. He's got it open. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result was a tackle for a loss for the backer.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Chris, that quarterback seems to be back there forever, waiting to find somebody open. He should have just thrown it away or just taken off. Instead, waiting all that time allows the defense to get to him.
I'm trying, man.
Hits this one off the side of his foot.
Can't catch a break,
That punch
man.
sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away, and they come up with something here.
Oh my
And here's
God,
the handoff.
bro.
Try to run it
As soon
up
as
the
I
middle,
hate
but
to play, bro, they're going to start egging every time. Bro, like, come on.
what's the play call here on second down for this offense? Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
It's not a huge game here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So we've reached the 2-minute warnings. This offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? To the air, it's Allen. The pass rush closing in.
Let's throw the ball, bro. Let me throw the ball.
Senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seems to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown. Oh. Building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job.
If it keep lagging, bro, like it's lagging, bro, I'm going to give you the dead, bro.
It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone.
Come on, stop the lag. Oh, bro. You got it, bro. Got it, bro. You'll win, bro.